Don't miss out on New Jersey's property tax relief money. This is the Issues Watch podcast. Hi, I'm Jeff Kazerman, Vice President of Government Relations at the New Jersey Society of CPAs, and welcome to the Issues Watch podcast. It's widely known that New Jersey has some of the highest property taxes in the nation, but it's less known that the state offers several property tax relief programs to qualified homeowners and renters. Christina Quinones, Stakeholder Liaison with the New Jersey Division of Taxation, is here with me today to explain the various programs, who qualifies, and how to apply. Welcome, Tina. Great to have you on board today.
Thank you so much for having me today.
So let's start with a brief overview of the various property tax relief programs that New Jerseyans are eligible for. Can you tell us about who qualifies and what the income limits are?
Of course. So New Jersey has three property tax relief programs currently. The first of which is our longest standing property tax relief program. That is called property tax reimbursement. Lots of folks refer to it as the senior freeze program. In order to qualify for that program, you have to be 65 or older. You have to have resided in your residence for 3 full years, and you have to meet certain income requirements. So for 2023, you had to be under $163,050, and for 2024, under $168,268. The second property tax relief program that New Jersey houses is the Anchor program. That program is open to all New Jerseyans who either owned a home or rented a home in New Jersey as their principal residence on October 1st of 2024. For homeowners, you had to be under $250,000 of New Jersey gross income, and for renters under $150,000 of New Jersey gross income. The Anchor program has no age requirement, so it is open to all. The third program is the newest of New Jersey's property tax relief programs. That program is Stay NJ, and that program is for those 65 and older by December 31st of 2024, and has an income limit of $500,000. So you had to own your property, you had to be a homeowner for the full year of 2024, you had to be 65 or older, and you had to be under $500,000 of income.
Great. Real quick question regarding the senior freeze.
Yeah.
I think you said something along the lines of that the income limit was 150 or so thousand. I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, that the higher your income is within that range, the less rebate you get, or the less of a break, or is it kind of like, well, you were under 160,000, so you get the same X percent off as everybody else?
So surprisingly enough, for the senior freeze program, if you're under those income limits, and I want to make a correction to my previous statement, you can be either 65 or older or disabled in order to qualify. And if you're under those income limits, it's not your benefit is not based on your income limit. The senior freeze is a reimbursement in the amount that your property taxes go up. So once
Okay.
you enter in that program and establish yourself, what you do is you create a locked in base year property tax amount,
Wow.
and you're reimbursed the difference that your taxes go up year to year from that original base year property tax amount. So that reimbursement grows over the course of time.
Wow, that's great.
It's a
You know,
phenomenal program.
yeah, I for some reason thought that the cap was like 80,000 tops, but all right, that's really good to hear. So can you tell us a little bit about the application deadlines and how people would apply?
Of course. So the application for seniors and disabled homeowners, renters, and mobile homeowners came out in February. So it's been available for a little bit now. And it is a combined application. So for seniors and disabled homeowners, tenants, and mobile homeowners, they're applying on one application for all three programs.
Okay.
Then the division is able to determine which programs they qualify for through that one filing. The filing deadline for that one is October 31st of 2025. For our non-senior, non-disabled homeowners and tenants, they will file a separate anchor application. That's the only program that they're eligible for. And that application just became live August 13th. So it is out there and available now for our non-senior, non-disabled homeowners and tenants.
And that's also due for them October 31st?
It is. It's also due for them October 31st.
Okay.
So the deadline
And
for all property tax relief is October 31st.
I've been notified, and I assume all taxpayers were, uh, in some way that I don't recall, that like you're probably eligible for an anchor, or you are, or you'll automatically be considered. Is that still going to happen?
So for our senior and disabled communities, there's no auto file this season like there has been in prior seasons. So they do have to file the new combined application, which is called the PAS-1, in
Right.
order to get any kind of benefits. For our non-senior, non-disabled communities, the majority of those will be auto filed. They're
Okay.
filing only that anchor application. So they will get a letter in the mail, the majority will get a letter in the mail saying that the division has filed for them based on their prior year filing. If they do not get a letter in the mail, then they would need to file, and that application again is available online. They will
Okay.
not receive the notice that they're used to from prior years with things like ID and PIN numbers or information advising them to file. So
Okay.
they should just head over to our website and file that application if they know that they're eligible.
Okay. That's great. We need things like that so that we can't forget. One last question. Where can residents go for in-person and online assistance?
That's a great question. We do have a bunch of avenues for folks to get assistance, one of which, of course, is our regional offices, which are located all over the state of New Jersey. You can find all those locations from our website. And the other resource for New Jerseyans is that we host online filing events all over the state of New Jersey. We're invited to come and file for people on
Hmm.
site, and there is a calendar of all of those events from now through the end of October. And that calendar is on our website as well.
Well, Tina, this has really been great. I know I've learned a lot. You've cleared up a lot of things for me, and I'm sure you have for our viewers also. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me, and we're always glad to be able to get the word out. So we appreciate it.